I'm getting ready to nest my design so I can do my next row on my Quilt Gallery, Quilt Butler computerized system on my A1 quilting machine. So it's finished stitching this row. So the little hearts here on the bottom right of my menu, I'm going to click on that. Select and mark your nesting point. I like to do my nesting point kind of in the center of my design. So that's where I want it, where my crosshairs are. So I put my needle down into my quilt and I say, okay. Now it tells me to roll the quilt. So I'm going to go ahead and roll my quilt. And I do that with the needle down, and I just roll my quilt very carefully and slowly. And I'm watching my hairs to kind of decide where I want to go. And I'm going to go about right there to the top of my pattern, maybe 1 or 2 clicks more. And then I'm going to say, okay, move the machine to your nesting point. Since my needle was in my quilt, it's already there. So I'm going to say, okay. And then it pops in the new row with the old row shadowed up above. And this is where you can decide if it's positioned where you want it or not. And that's where I want it, so I'm going to say okay. And nesting completed. And now I'm ready to start my second row.